Hello, I'm going to try to explain to you how to play Escape with Honor 2. This is, well, I'm the designer, so this is not going to be a review. This is going to be a fast, quick summary of all the rules and everything. I'm going to try to play in a couple of rounds to see how the play goes, and you can get an idea if you want to print the game and play it, or I don't know, it's in Tabletop Simulator also. You can play it. You can play with your friends. You can print. Everything is on the boardgame.com. On the Escape with Honor, this. At the moment it's in the forum, okay, so have a look there. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain how to play. This is a small deck building game. You try to escape from a prisoner camp, okay? There's a prisoner camp, here it is. We are here, this is like the vigilant tower, okay? And we try to escape from the prisoner camp. The setup, there is a pack with tokens, okay? Tokens from 1 to 3, okay? Yes, I'm going to take 1, I'm going to flip it, okay? 2. Yes, so you have a look on what's here, okay? There's a lot of tokens from 1, 2, and 3, the same amount of them, okay? So as for the setup, you draw 3, 1, without looking at them, 2, and 3. So the distance to the forest, okay? We are the prisoners in the prisoner camp in the Second World War, okay? And the distance to the forest is from, you know, from the fence. We can have a look and say, okay, we are about 5 plus 3 tokens, okay? So when the game ends, I just flip these tokens, I just add them, and for example, it's 2, 3, 1 is 3, 2, 5, 6 plus 5 is 11, okay? So the distance to the forest is 11. I'm gonna try to dig a tunnel, okay, as long as 11. You can escape from up to 5 prisoners. The prisoner deck is here. We'll have a look. I'm gonna start draw windows, okay? And you can say you can escape with up to 5 prisoners. The prisoner is on the top right corner is the victory point amount that gives you, okay? This gives you 0. You escape with this, and this gives you 4. Okay, this is like infantry, and this is like a lieutenant, a sergeant, or something like that. Okay, the more points is, the more important is for this guy to escape. Okay. So this is the victory points. This is the skill they have. This is a digger, and this is a I don't know, a tailor. This is someone who can manufacture things. Okay, and this number is the cost, but this is the relative cost. When you draw a new prisoner, just slip from the right to the left until it goes into a number that is the same or lower. Okay, so I draw this. This goes here. The 4 goes here because this has a 4. This one has a 3, so it goes straight here, and this has a 2, this goes here, and this 2. Okay, so the 2 has to go here until it gets a 2. So now the cost of this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. Action cubes. Okay, I call this action cubes. So this is the setup. Okay, I just shuffle my deck, and I'm going to draw 5 cards. This is well, all the decks is mostly the same. Okay, and this is the action cubes. You see, this prisoner has dig or 2 action cubes. Okay, this is very efficient prisoner. This is a very good worker, but this is the infantry. Okay, it only gives you 0 points, 0 victory point, honor points. Okay, I call them honor points, but you can say victory points in the rule book. Okay. So the things you have to do first is roll 2 dice. You roll 2 dice. Ooh, 10. Okay, and this is the prisoner token, the prisoner track. So you advance it to 10 and flip it to the ward side. Okay, that means that if it's on the ward side, you see here is the prisoner, the vigilant. Okay, so you roll. If you roll and you get double name 5 5 4 4 3 3 whatever double, automatically goes to a raid. It's like a surprise raid. Okay, but if it's on the watch side, it's because someone has done the watch action. Okay? I'm going to explain that later. But if you roll double, nothing happens. So you cannot get a surprise raid if you do some watching in your turn, or any other player, because this is a 4-player game. Okay, it's 2, 3, 4. You can play on your own. There's not any special rules for playing on your own. It's just spray and try to escape with a lot of prisoners. I want to I wanted to do something like solitary rules, okay, and to say I want you to escape in less than 5 or 10 turns with at least this score, but I haven't done nothing like that for the moment, so maybe later. Okay, so the action we can do is just we can gather good, is here, we can gather clothes, is here, and this is the cost. Okay, it's the cost in action and it's the cost in suspicion points. Okay, when you do something on the camp, the prisoner camp is going to take the guards are going to look you like, oh, what's that guy doing? He's gathering good. What's he doing with that clothes? So they get very suspicious. So, for example, I'm gonna try to make. I have 2 actions per each round. I have 2 actions. First action. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna play. You can add up as many cards as you want. Okay. So I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna go. One action is gather resources. Gather resources, I can get as much as I can pay. But if I get 2 of the same, I have to take 1 from here, and the second I have to get it for this more expensive area. If I do these 2 actions with gather resources, I can get 2 from the first area, but it's the same action, so it costs me 1 and 2, 3, and I need to recruit some guy. Okay, I'm going to take another one. I'm going to take 1. That is one action. Action is gather as much resources as you want. Okay, so I just pay this 1, 2, 3. Okay, and with this I'm going to recruit. This is 1 cube. I'm going to recruit this guy. When you recruit someone, it goes to the discard pile, like the standard. And then 1. You remember the cost of the card in the bottom left is 1, so it goes straight here. Well, the prisoners have different nationalities. Okay, this is England, Canada, France. Okay, so it's for the final score. If you take prisoners for different nationalities, you get a bonus. Okay, so now turn ends. I just draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. You see, your startup deck is 9 cubes and 1 special card that is the watch. Okay, with 2 cubes. You can either do the watch or the 2 cubes. And I just roll 2 dice, and let's see the ward how it goes. Oh, double 1. Okay, so now this is a surprise raid. Okay, when you do a surprise raid, you just roll the 2 dice again to get the search value. Okay. Oh, I forgot. When I gather the resources, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, put me in the 4. Okay, that's just a track. These are events. The ward falls here in these colored squares. There is an event, but not your suspicion token. Okay, so yes, roll. Okay, 6. So that's the search level. Okay, the search level will be on 6. My suspicion is 4, so he didn't care about me. If I was in 9, they caught me. So there is a mechanic to try to evade it. I can use some cards. I can lower my hand limit, so it gives me a limit, a right bonus, and everything. Well, for the moment, there's a right. The search level is 6, so they didn't get me, and I just put it back here on the watch side. There cannot be never 2 rights together. Okay, so. When there is a right, you just resolve it and then get it back here. And now, my second turn. Okay, that was a surprise right, but I haven't done nothing, so there's nothing they can search me for. Okay, next action. I'm gonna try to recruit some guy because I think I need it. One action. I like to have this. Really like this. Because this is a 4 victory points. He's a manufacturer. I can do some things. I'm probably gonna. Oh, I just forgot. When there is a raid, you have to. You have to remove all the people here and draw new ones. Okay, this is a 5. This is a 4. This is a 4 also, so this goes here, this goes here. Oh, another 5 and a 4. Oh, a lot of 4s and 5s. I don't like the way the Tabletop Simulator shuffles. I don't think it do it properly. They need to add some kind of ruffle shuffle or something. Okay. Okay, so now we get new guys. But this, you see, this is a 4 guy, but it only costs 1. This costs 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now have a look to see which one do I need. Oh, don't look at those hats in the bottom right. Okay, that's for the there is some basic score and there are advanced rules for scoring, and these are only used on the advanced. I'm not going to explain this now, so just forget about this helmet and this thing. Okay, I want some prisoner, so I'm going to do one action. Let's recruit this. Second action, I'm going to recruit this guy. 1, 2, and 3 queues. Okay, you can keep in your hand all the cards you want. Okay, I'm going to keep this one, and for the end of the turn, I shuffle again, and draw up to 5. That's the 5. Oh, that's good. Okay, next turn, roll and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, you get the mechanic of how this goes. Okay, so now I have this. These are skills. Okay, these are skill prisoners. Oh, this is the watch skill. So now I'm going to dig. To dig, you just use the action skill, dig, and you can. This is like a dig action 1, level 1. If I want to do level 2, I have to use another prisoner with a dig action. Okay. Oh, I forgot to replace this. This is a 4, it goes here, and this is a 5, another 5. Oh my god. Okay. Smooth this here, I really like Tabletop Simulator. It's really fun. You can move, have some very bad things, but it's very nice to move the cards, shuffle and everything. Oh, it's very good. Okay, so this is a dig action level 1. Okay, you can do level 2. You play another prisoner with the same action. Okay, you have. If I had a prisoner here, like, okay, let me draw. Okay, if I have another prisoner with the, imagine this have the same. This is if this had the well, okay, let me draw. Okay, if I play 2 cards like this is a 2 dig action. Okay, or you can take 3 cubes, and 3 cubes is a wild for anything. Okay, with 3 cubes you can say, okay, this is 1 dig or 1 manufacture or 1 watch. It's any skill. 3 cubes is any skill. So if I use these 2 cards in one action, this is 1 level dig plus 1 level dig is a level 2 dig. When you do a level 1 dig, you just draw 1 token. When you do a 2 level dig, you draw 2 tokens. Hey, the back, come on. Oops, I hate the physics sometimes. Okay, when you do a 2 level dig, just use 1 wooden cube. Okay, and that's for the buttressing. I think when you make a channel and you have to put some wood so the channel didn't fall on you. Okay, just spend 1 and flip both tokens, and you choose 1. You can only dig 1 token per turn maximum. You cannot dig twice in the same round. Okay, but if you do a 2 action, you just draw 2 tokens, you choose the one you wanted, and the other one returns to it, and you have now you have started your channel. The channel is 3 long. Once you build your channel, you say, okay, how long the channel is on tokens. How many tokens do you have from channel? 1. Okay, so I get 1 from suspicion. Okay, and this is my first action. This is 1 action, level 2. Okay, let's put all these cards in a pile. If they want it, they don't. They don't want. Come on. Okay, sometimes he didn't want to. And my second action, I'm going to manufacture something. Okay, manufacture. This is a level 1 manufacture. I can build as many items as the skill level. So this is a level 1, so I can build only one. If I use one cloth, I can get one suit. Okay, the suits are important because once you are out of the camp, you can escape it, and the prisoners that have the suit can score double the points. Okay, I don't like this card, so I throw it away, and I just draw new cards. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, roll the die. New turn. Well, when you play with several players, you do your 2 actions, next player play, next player play, next player play, and then new turn, roll the die, and everything. Okay, so this is a 10. This goes here. My suspicion level is of 5. Oh, I forgot. You add, when you do a manufacture action, you add half of your items you have built in suspicion points. I only have 1. Half of that is 0.5. It's rounded down, so it's nothing. Okay, new turn. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Oh, I don't have. Ah, yeah, I have good. Okay, so I'm going to do a 2-level dig. Okay, so 3 cubes is level 2, and this is level. I just use 1 good. You always spend the good first, and then draw the token. Okay, you can say, "Oh, I don't like this. I don't want to do a channel." No, you have to. Oh, look at this. 2 1s. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I forgot to shuffle. This is not. It didn't count. Okay, because when you put a token back in the bag, you have to shuffle it, because if not, the first one is always the same as you put. Okay, this is a 2. And this is a 2. You like this small cheat I did. Huh? When you play on your own, you can cheat all you want. Okay, so my channel now is 5, distance 5. Oh, I'm gonna end the turn. Okay, this is too long, 2 tokens long, so this is 7. And I have 1 action left. Well, I'm gonna do just this. Recruit this guy. That's it. Okay. So now I have to draw a new card. This is a 4. This goes here. This goes here. Okay. So now, just for do a quick summary of the game, you can build more things. You can build like a dust sock. Okay, this is from the movie The Great Escape. These are some socks where you put all the dirt you put inside and your pockets, and you can throw it through. You can all the sand that you get from the channel, you can put it on the camp easily without the guards seeing you. That is, if you build this needs 1 cloth. If you build this, when you get the suspicion, when your channel is too long, you can only get half. Okay, so you get 2 if you build. If I build another one here, this will be 3 suspicion points. If I have the shock poopies, the dust sock, I don't know the name of this. This don't have any proper name. This is like a socks with a rope. Okay, you have this, you only add half of the value rounded down. So when I build my 3rd token, I will only add 1 of suspicion instead of 3. It's really good. You only need to build once, and you have for the whole game. You can also build this, that is fake documents. Okay, this gives you 1 extra point. When you escape from the prisoner camp, you just take your prisoners and you say, okay, I'm going to put this, the suit, and some documents. So this is double the victory points value plus 1. Okay, this always gives you 1. This don't cost nothing to build. Okay, you can build it. You don't need any clothes. You don't need nothing. Just do 1 action and say, I build this, and that's it. And well, for the final escape, I'm going to try to explain with the prisoners I have. Okay, imagine you have in your deck when you want to escape, you need to have at least 8 distance. Okay, so I'm going to put 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, when you're 9, you can declare I'm going to escape. So next turn is the last of the game. All the players have to escape at the same time. So you just take this and say, okay, my distance tunnel is 3, 6, 5, 7, 9. Okay, so you get all your prisoners out of your deck, all the ones you recruit. Okay, have anything there? Okay, these are. Well, imagine I have this guy also. Okay, so you put it in order. I say, oh, I want to escape first with this. It gives me 4 points. Then I want to escape second this. Third, this 4 and 5. I'm going to put the suit to this guy. I'm going to put, imagine I have some documents, one here and one here. Okay. So now I have, this is my order escape. Okay. This is 3, 5, 7, 9. And I just flip this, and you say, okay, the distance to the forest is 5 plus 7, 12. So distance 12. 3, 7, 9, 9, 12 minus 9. This is, I get 3 short. If I get 3 short, it means that my last 3 guys, from the 5 I could escape, my last 3 guys didn't escape. The tunnel is too short, so they could not run to the forest, and only the 2 escape. So I get 4 times 2, that's 8, 9, 12, 13 points. That's my escape. Oh, 30 minus these 3 prisoners who didn't escape. Minus 1 for each prisoner, I think. Oh no, it's minus the value. This 3, 5, 5. So 30 minus 5 is 8 points. Very bad again. I should have dig a longer time. Okay, you can risk, and you can say, I'm going to dig up to 8 that I need and a shoot. You need to have 8 and a shoot to declare the escape. If you say, okay, I'm going to dig 8, 9, hopefully the tunnel is short, the distance for a short, and I can escape. Or I can do a longer thing because my prisoners don't have very much points. I can get a lot of shoots, 1 shoot for each guy, and the game is, you have to think, I want to escape now, I want to rush, I want to wait, I want to build more shoots, I want to. This is and it's a very fast game. You see, in 3 turns I built two sections of the tunnel. If you can build a couple more, 3 more at most, you can escape. You have a very nice opportunity to get away. Okay. There are more things in the game. There are favor tokens, which I didn't explain it because this is a bit complex. Okay. But have a look at the rules. I like to play my first game like this. No favor tokens, basic score. Once you get how the game goes, you can do the advanced game. Okay, there's a lot of things I want to explain, like the action, the watch action is very important. This is the watch action. For each time you do the watch action, you lower your suspicion level on 2, plus 1 for the level of. It's 1 plus the level of the action. So if I do action 1, I just lower it 2. If I do a 3 level action, I lower it 3. Okay, have to think about it. And you flip this. If any player do the watch action, you flip this, so you cannot get a surprise raid. Okay. Once you get a raid, you can, for example, if you are on 9, okay, and the guard make a raid, and it gets lower like that, it gets like a 6, rolling the die, it gets 6. So you say, oh, I'm 3 points short, what can I do? So you can from your hand, from the cards you have in the hand, you can discard, remove from the game a prisoner from 1 to 3 honor points and lower it 2. So you say, oh, this is in 6, I'm 9, I discarded 1, it's on 2. It's only temporary, okay? You say, I'm on 9, I will be on 7, so they still got me. I need to discard a 4 or 5 level honor points, so it gives you 4. Or you can say, okay, I'm going to put some prisoner on the freeze. You don't put nothing on the freeze, okay? But you say, okay, under red players, so I'm going to lower my hand size. Your hand size is 5. I say, I'm going to lower it to 4. You lower it to 4, it gives you a +1 bonus. Oh, that's not enough. Well, I can discard 1 to 3 prisoner plus this. I get from 9 to 6. That's enough. So they don't get me. And I will play with 4 cards in my hand size up to the next raid, until the next raid. Okay, so I've been playing, instead of drawing up to 5 cards at the end of the round, I only draw 4. You can lower it more, 3, it gives you a 3 bonus, or you can play with a hand limit of 2, which is crazy. Okay, and you get a 5 bonus. If not, if I don't want to do that, then the German prisoners, the Germans just get my channel, they discover it, and they put it back into the pack. They also, if I have anything built, like any suit, or they get everything from me. I only keep my cards. Okay, so I can decide if it's too early in the game and say, well, I just take away my channel, I can keep on playing. There's no game over. Okay, you can say, okay, I still play, but maybe I have 3 prisoners and I have a very short turn. I don't want to discard any prisoner. I just prefer, rather discard all my channel build and everything and start like with a very good deck of cards. So this is a very fast and furious summary of the game. Hopefully you can understand it. Hopefully everything is clear. You have any question? The Burger Geek, there's a thread on the forum. You can ask me there. Okay, bye bye.